Hey, my name's Casey Graham. I'm the founder of Gravy, and we help you recover failed credit card payments month in and month out. That's what we do. And one of the things that we're learning is that when I was a CEO of an Inc. 5000 company, we made the list 3 times in a row. And if you don't know what that is, it's the fastest growing private companies in the United States of America. Being the CEO of that company, I had the big picture I was focused on all the time, and all the growth and opportunities and things that are that we could do down the road. And that's where my mind was. But one day my financial controller came and said, hey, we have a problem. And that's not what you want to hear from a financial controller. And the problem was that a lot of our credit cards were failing. So in a fast growing company that's selling subscriptions or payment plans, or you have membership sites, or you're selling whatever it is, selling physical product that ships every month, if the credit card fails, you obviously don't get that revenue. And that was a big deal. And so we saw a huge thing happening. So what I did is I heard there was a problem, and I did what most owners and entrepreneurs do, is I reacted to it. And so I reacted, I went in and I went to somebody in our payment department. I said, hey, here's what I want you to do. This is a problem. I want you to focus on it. And then I walked back out and I didn't think twice about it. And that's called drive-by delegation. Or you can call it seagull delegation, where the bird comes down, it craps on everybody, and then it leaves. That's kind of what I did, and it was terrible delegation. So I didn't know that's what I was doing at the time, but that's what happened. And here's how I learned it: is that we were only recovering about 10 to 15% of our failed payments through automation. And so when a failure happened, we had an automated sequence that would go out that would try to recover the credit card from the end user, but only 15% was happening. With the crappy delegation that I did, it got it up to like 30%. And then I was still like, are you kidding me? There's 70% of our customers they're going out the back door because their credit card is failing every month. And then I finally figured it out, and we made it a whole priority of our company to get this thing in order. And that's where we got up to over an 80% recovery rate within 30 days, within a couple of months, because we built a team around it. We built a full-time focus, and we said, boom, we're going to fix this problem. So we fixed the problem there. But that's the genesis of where this whole idea of Gravy came from, is that I sold that company a couple years ago, and I was just out and about in the market talking to people, and I didn't realize that most subscription and recurring revenue companies, everybody has the problem. It's a global problem. 10% of credit cards fail on average if you have subscriptions. But most people are doing what I'm doing. They're doing either nothing or a little bit of just this crappy delegation, and they're giving it to somebody on their team saying, hey, I know this is number 17 down in your job description. And it's many things that they do, one of the many things they do, but also they're not measured against it. So there's no measurables. It's not like if you don't recover this amount, then that's not good. And so nobody knows if they're winning in this. And so it's kind of like this thing that just happens in business that's not really taken care of. And it's like a cancer that grows if you've got a growing business, because if you're not staying on top of it, it's a compounding effect. And so you've got a person that's kind of doing it. It's not their main focus, and you're not really dominating. And so what we wanted to do when we created Gravy was create domination in this, to where you knew there was a full-time focus. You knew that there was dashboard clarity, that you could see the numbers of how much failed, how much recovered. You knew that somebody was on top of it on a personal level. You knew that your automation wasn't just set up one time and left and we hoped it works, is that you know it works and you're measuring it and you can see what's working inside of it. That's what it takes to dominate this area of your business. And so that's what we're doing. And the best part is, most of you don't want to spend full-time salaries like I had to do in my company, because we could actually afford it to focus on this. So we built an entire organization team around it, where you pay a fraction of the cost, and you pay based on us being good at what we do, which is performance of bringing these payments back in, bringing the subscriptions back in. And we work with your company, with your team, and with your customers to create a white glove experience and bring you Gravy money. That's why we're called Gravy, is that we want you to keep doing what you're doing in your business, grow your business, and let us just add gravy to the back end. And that's where we want to get on a discovery call with you. And on the discovery call, we can see what's happening with your data, and then we can look and go, hey, what's the opportunity and the potential that if you had somebody focusing on this, you could create more revenue for your company. So I want to talk with you. Our team wants to talk with you, and we want to get started adding Gravy money back to your subscriptions, your revenue, and your payment plan. So book a call, and I can't wait to work with you.